God, it glides on like butter.
No one will marry me. I can't even open an effing blender. Mine is like an actual computer chair. What? Sorry, we're so immature.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Beauty Trippin'. We're in New York! We're in New York. As you can see, we're not in a car. We're literally beauty tripping.
And this is our clue. Our lips are sealed.
That's like the Mary-Kate and Ashley movie.
You can join Mary-Kate and Ashley as they go Australian.
I really want to know what we're doing. You think we're making lipstick or something?
I think we're meeting Mary-Kate and Ashley. They seem like New York people. I think they're here.
Well, I guess we're about to find out.
See you soon, twins. Nice to meet you.
Naz.
Nice meeting you. Welcome to the Good Housekeeping Institute.
I never would have guessed that. I thought you were going to be Mary-Kate and Ashley.
This is amazing though, because what an iconic magazine.
So iconic.
I know.
Been around forever.
I know, since 1885, if you believe it.
Holy old.
So what do you guys do here?
Well, we test consumer products here, anything pretty much what you can imagine.
You guys are basically the people who make sure we don't die, right?
Well, we're the people who also give the products the seal, the iconic Good Housekeeping seal, and decide whether the products can earn it or not.
My mom would not buy a product in the store if it didn't have like a Good Housekeeping seal.
Good for
There you
her,
go.
because it actually has a consumer warranty, and if she's unhappy with the product, she can come directly to us.
Wait, so what are we doing today then?
Well, you're gonna help us test some products, and we're gonna start with cosmetics.
Okay, do we get to wear a lab coat like you?
I want like the sexy glasses to go with
Me
it.
too.
Okay, I'll lend you mine.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna leave you with Sabina. You're in good hands, and she's gonna give you your lab coat. And get out the
Nice to
testing.
meet you.
Do you want to fit one of these coats?
I would love to put on one of these coats.
My chemistry teacher can eat my dust because I failed chemistry, but look at me now.
Look at us now.
Welcome to the beauty lab. We're going to have you test long wearing lipsticks today in our lab.
Cool.
I have two lipsticks, and you do not know what they are because we try to hide and cover any kind of brand. You are L3, right?
Thank you.
And you are L2.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Slap it on.
Do your thing.
Oh my God, it glides on like butter.
This is gliding on really easily. It doesn't smell weird.
It looks so pretty.
It transfers easily because it just went straight to the top. And it's like kind of easy to apply. I think I love this lipstick.
So now, keep all your thoughts and
Oh.
make sure that you fill out the first section of this survey.
This is a very extensive, thorough survey.
The first one is this lipstick applied smoothly onto my lips. It applied very smoothly for me. So
Yours
I'm gonna
did?
say strongly agree.
Okay, what's the second question?
Okay, this lipstick was easy to maneuver and applied with precision. Strongly agree for me.
I'm gonna say somewhat agree because I had to use a Q-tip, so mine wasn't as precise.
I liked the fragrance / flavor of this lipstick.
Does mine smell
It doesn't really
good?
taste like anything either. Shove it up my nostril.
Now we move into trying to evaluate the efficacy of these lipsticks. How well do they or do they not transfer to these cups?
So yours transferred a lot more than mine. I think the transfer for mine was pretty good. I don't think it got on there that much, but again, I only took one sip.
I mean, mine transferred, so it couldn't say on the package that it doesn't transfer, but I'm okay with it.
Okay, I will take these cups from now on and we will get together and evaluate the transfer of these lipsticks. Usually at the end of the study, our collection looks something like this.
This is such a dope picture. You guys should blow this up and frame it.
But the transferring is really just if you have less of your product on your lips, it's probably not gonna last as much.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, 'cause it's not necessarily a problem if it gets on your cup. It's just like, will it last through a meal?
It's a problem for me. I don't want it to get on my cup. That's
Or if you
nasty.
kiss all the time.
But I feel like when you kiss, it doesn't actually go onto the other person's face. It just kind of like dissolves in the saliva.
Mine does. Mine looks like Pennywise the clown.
Really?
When I kiss a boy with red lipstick on. Also, I feel like guys don't like to kiss you when you wear red lipstick.
I think
Don't
it's
you
a
feel
myth.
like that?
No.
So now that you did such a great job here, we're gonna send you to another place and you're gonna go to a textile lab.
Oh my gosh, all the labs, all
And
the
so
textiles.
keep up and do a good job there too.
Okay,
Will.
you
We'll
got
make
it.
you proud.
So here we're going to be evaluating textile, paper, plastic products from bedding all the way to diapers. So this is the Instron machine, and this is where we're going to test fabric strength. What it does is it takes a piece of fabric, pulls it, and sees where it breaks. So basically what this machine is testing is we're looking at durability, so we're looking at how strong the fabric is. So if you're on bed sheets that are super weak and they break super easily in this machine, they're likely gonna rip maybe when you're pulling them off the bed really quick, or they're not gonna hold up over time.
Can we see how it works?
Yeah, definitely. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna clasp the fabric sample, and then you see how it's pretty tight right here? So that's
I got so
important.
scared when you put your finger there. You sure you shouldn't have gloves on or something?
And you'll see it's beginning to pull away.
That's what happens if you don't use eye cream.
Okay, so that was this machine. What does
Absolutely.
that machine
Absolutely.
do?
So this machine is going to be looking at pilling. So pilling is going to be those little ugly balls of fabric that form a lot of times on sweaters or
that.
leggings.
There's a name for that?
So they're called
Pilling.
pills.
Makes sense.
So if you actually want to get it started, you want to click this little start button right here.
Don't mind if I do.
So official.
So I use my knuckle because I'm in trouble.
So you see how it goes in this circular motion. It's going to go all over. It's very controlled to make sure that you get a really good view of the pills that will form.
Who made this? Like, did they make this specifically for you guys?
So it's made specifically for this test. And again,
Okay.
it's going to be a lot of different labs have this type of machine.
Okay. This just seems like such a niche thing.
Yeah,
you
this
know?
is just a machine that like rubs up against fabrics basically, right? This is a fabric rubber.
So these have been going not just for this time, they've been going a little bit before you guys walked in here.
Okay.
So you just pull this out and then you can look at the swatch and then you can see all the little pills all over
Show the
it.
peeps at home. This is like, I don't want my fabric to do this, Drew.
But we actually have a scale that we use to follow standards. So if you want to give a guess at what we would rate this as by looking up here.
On a scale of no balls to a lot of balls.
I'm gonna give it that guy.
A 4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 2.
That's what I would give this, between like a 1 or a 2. This to me is pretty bad.
Really? When will this particular study be concluded? Like when will we find out the
Probably
findings from
pretty
Good
soon.
Housing?
So we update bedding constantly online. And in addition to this, we're also probably going to be doing shrinkage tests where we're going to wash them, see how they hold
A lot
up.
of references with this machine.
We're so immature.
So also in the textiles lab, we look at luggage. So today we're actually going to do an obstacle course. We're going to have people try it out in real life and get real user feedback.
I was meant to work here, I think.
Yeah,
this is
perfect. Now's your
hilarious.
time.
I'm always like running to catch a flight, you know.
There you go.
Oh, yeah,
So-
all the time.
Right?
You really are. Naz goes to the airport more than anybody I've ever met in my life.
All right, so first we're just gonna have you roll it down here over these different flooring surfaces, and this way you can see whether it goes over curbs nicely and different types of flooring, not just on the carpet.
Are we actually racing or not?
No racing.
Oh, I thought
Unless you
I
want
thought
to.
it was a race. That's why I was ready to take my
You can go in
shoes
line.
off. Okay, here I go. La 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 la.
Okay.
Oh man,
All
what
right,
time
now
is
let's
my
have you
flight?
go through the different cones.
Drew, I think you have a dead
obstacle.
body in there.
Old lady walking too slow. Someone dropped a bag. Stuffed animal.
All right, come on back.
My flight's, it's in 5 minutes and I gotta get there. Too many people. This is actually how it is when you're like at an airport.
Yeah.
1000%.
All right, now we're gonna have you close the handle and then lift it up that way. Exactly. Just carry it back to the start.
Across the river. Here we
Right.
go.
What'd you
And
think?
you did it.
Are you into this or
Baggage
not?
claims ready.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
Here I go.
You got this.
Catching a flight. There's so many people in LA. I gotta weave around them. Oh, wait, wrong terminal. I always get the gate wrong.
Gotta go wrong way.
Oh, you got your code?
Took out a girl.
No!
Oh,
Damn, your flight
Close
starts in
it.
5 minutes.
Woo!
5 minutes from
Did
now.
it. Good job. So, how was the comfort of the handle and was it easy to open and close?
for mine, I think my handle is outstanding because it goes high. And don't you hate when handles are low and you're literally like this?
So annoying.
It's so high that I feel like it's the perfect height that I didn't have to like bend down for it. So I liked my handle.
Did you feel the wheels went smoothly around the different corners and over the curves?
Yeah.
Mine is like an actual computer chair. What? Sorry. One thing that I haven't asked anyone today, which I should have, is where do you find all this information? Is it in the Good Housekeeping magazine? Do you go on the website? Because this is so helpful to know.
Yeah, on the website we will put our favorite for each category. So we'll have best luggage, we'll have the best carry-on luggage, and you could find all of that on goodhousekeeping.com. And we also do feature them in a broader editorial feature in the magazine as well. So we might do a travel section where we'll have the best luggage and the best travel snacks from our nutrition director and tips from...
Where's that department?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, girl.
Welcome to our kitchen appliances lab.
Thank you.
Today we're going to be testing blenders. They're high power blenders, and we're going to be testing some coffee beans.
I want to smell it. I love the smell of coffee beans.
They smell really good all the time.
Bruh.
Oh, I feel
It's
like you
so
could just
good.
wake up with that.
So what we're going to do now is we're just going to, if you even want to open the lid,
Like so.
These are like good.
if you want to remove the top two, whatever's easier
As
for
you guys can tell, I am not
Part of the testing
sophisticated.
open it like the lid.
No one will marry me. I can't even open an effing blender.
So let's turn it to 11. Let's press start and let's make sure to time it because that's going to be really important.
1, 2, 3, go. Powerful blender. This blender is incredible.
So we'll do the same exact thing with this blender.
Nicole, how much are these?
I would say around the $200 mark.
Yeah, 'cause
200,
they're, like,
250.
Good blenders. 3, 2, 1. I feel like this was more powerful than that one.
I felt like that one was more powerful.
Really? I feel like it got so chopped up fast.
Maybe it's just the red that's throwing me off.
3, 2, 1.
Blast off.
And done.
So now the next part of the test is to compare it.
To take them all out and see which one's
Exactly.
like the thinnest.
So if you want to grab the one from all the way down there. So if you look right now, they do look very even. They're both very comparable to each other.
Yeah, they look the same. This one looks like flour.
They do all look really similar, which is definitely a good thing, especially in terms of testing.
That one is like powder.
And so this would be great for espresso. If you have a drip coffee machine, you'd want to do it a little bit less time, and this way they'll be coarser.
So what would it say on the package for this one? Would it be like grinds fast or
Yeah,
Good
all
grinder,
the different
you know?
adjectives you can imagine.
dude, what a fun day. This
was-
is so cool.
This was so sick. Like, Drew, I actually feel like I want to be a professional tester now.
Same. I had no
wild?
idea it was gonna be like I would want to do it, you know?
Yeah.
And technically we did not meet Mary Kate and Ashley.
Oh, yeah,
Technically
I'm
and
sorry.
literally did not meet her.
Yeah.
But we did get some twinning going on with our lab coats.
Well, listen, it takes two to tango.
And our lips are sealed. Dude, that was so much fun.
That was fascinating to me, you guys.
I loved
But
it.
let us know what you guys thought was the most fascinating thing in the comment section below.
Yes.
I learned so much, I feel like.
And be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a notification when we post.
Right?
We'll see you guys next time.
Love you.
Bye. Oh man, that video was some good stuff. But you guys, there's even more good stuff if you click right on over here for even more Clevver style. When you're done with that, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Did you do it? Have you done it? I did it.